We're back with album review.
Hey guys.
So, what have you got for us this week?
Mastodon. This band's epic.
We've done one of their albums before.
Remission. This is the second album. This is very interesting. Remission was about cancer.
Oh.
This is the pseudo concept album Mastodon.
Okay.
So Mastodon has like a series of albums where they have stories.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Crack the Sky was the first full one that was a concept.
Yeah.
I believe that was about the drummer's sister unaliving herself.
Oof.
Yeah, kind of a rough stage in Braun Daler's life.
Dang.
So, basically, pain and emotional trauma gets dumped into the music so that way it's expressed healthily through the band.
Mm-hmm.
So, I believe that was their... Oh, they are on Relapse. What the shit?
Yeah.
Sidebar, I didn't know that.
This was produced by Relapse Records. And when we did Crack the Sky, I thought it was an okay album, I'd say. Like a lot of the songs were good, but there was a lot of songs I didn't really care for.
You gotta have a very... like a special connection with it. Because
guess
Oblivion was everywhere.
Oh, that was a good song.
That song was intense.
It has been a while since I've listened to the album, too, so when I eventually visit all of Mastodon's music, I'm going to check it out again.
Yes.
But shall we jump into these tracks?
Yes. Also, this is very Lord of the Rings looking.
Yeah, I like their art style, too. Especially in, like, this early era.
Yeah, they got a eclectic taste, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Dudes are nutty. They're nutty in a cool way.
Yeah.
Listen, let's just get this out there. Let's air it out. Rest in peace, Brent Hinds.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah, this pick was in dedication to him.
So Crusher Destroyer is the first track.
I love this song. I love the sample at the beginning of Jurassic Park.
This is the one that's on Guitar Hero.
This song?
Or Rock Band. I forget which one.
Probably Guitar Hero.
This song was insane. I remember a lot of people using that
awesome.
for like skating videos and stuff.
Yeah. This is one of those songs I remember hearing on like early internet.
Yeah.
Well, early like meme internet, like early YouTube era.
Truth. March of the Fire Ants, another banger.
This is probably the biggest hit off the album.
Banger.
It's a banger though. This one goes so hard. I love the vocals and just like the instrumentals are just so good.
There's a specific flavor that they created in music, which is like bluesy, country, sludgy metal.
Yeah.
Which is a friggin' weird trip. And mind you, they're more of like a progressive rock band than they are a metal band anymore.
Yeah, they've definitely changed their sound up from then.
They've lightened up a lot in terms of the heat. They bring out some heat. They've got some heavy songs for sure. But when Brent was still in the band, the style changed so drastically after a certain point. Like they had their prog album, which was mostly where Crack the Sky started. That was the prog shit.
Yeah.
But albums post that, there's more like radio friendly songs like Show Yourself.
Yeah.
Which is also like not Steam Breather. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, we move. That's irrelevant.
Yeah. What's the next track?
Where Strides the Behemoth.
This one was a really cool one.
I think this was the more slow, like the tempo slow.
Yeah.
It changed up a lot because they had the heat. They brought out the flamethrower for the first two tracks, and then they calmed down.
Yeah, but it still goes hard though.
Yes.
It's just a little slower than the other two. It's not the slowest track on the album, but one of the slower ones.
And you got Workhorse.
This one's great.
Epic.
I love this
Epic
one.
in proportions. Oh, Nessie!
This is probably one of my favorite tracks.
This is another one that like they show up in the set list with this song. Like it just appears at random. I've seen some live videos and Old Messie's like either the 6th or like 10th song in the list.
Okay, so it's
during
like
like this era. During this era, excuse me.
Yeah.
Then you got Burning Man.
Burning Man was also really good.
Epic.
There's not much to say about any of these tracks because like I guess you could argue some of them sound a little similar, but the sound is just incredible that they produce. So like I'm fine with it in this case.
In the sense of Mastodon being so experimental because they were different with their sound. And
Mm-hmm.
they were coming off their first album, which was a pretty impressive feat on its own. Now, trying to come up with something that's going to top that or be on that same level is going to be kind of hard. So each song blending together, it lends itself to a specific style that they wanted, or it just depended on the mood of the song, or if it was like a jam that came out of it and then was turned into a song. There's variations of songs sounding similar to one another, like the reuse of riffs. Sometimes it happens because guys are like, "Oh wait, I remember," blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
and then they reused it on a later track. It's like, wait, shit, never mind.
Yeah.
So after that's Trainwreck.
Trainwreck's another one of my favorites. This is one of the longer ones, but I think it's just fantastic once again.
They're like epics. It's like it's like the Odyssey with each song. You just get like a different story.
Yeah, especially like some of these later tracks, they have like the longer instrumental intros, especially Trainwreck and Old Nessie.
Trampled Under Hoof.
This one's decent.
That was mid.
Yeah, this is one of the few tracks I just thought was kind of alright.
What did that say? Tribute? No. Trilobite?
Trilobite or something like that. This one's also like, it's better than the last track, but I think it's just like kind of above average. I feel like it starts running out of steam around this part of the album.
Then you get motherfucking Mother Puncher.
But then it comes back with
Mother
this one.
Puncher.
Another great one.
That is just wicked. That riff beats so much
Yeah, I
ass.
love the riff in that one.
It just wails, dude. And then Elephant Man, which is the instrumental piece.
Yeah, for the most part, the song is really good, and it's definitely the slowest one. This is their like chill out moment, but it's still pretty like, it's got that similar sound, you know.
Yeah.
But it sounds really good. But then for like a minute or two, the song cuts out, and then we get like, what is it, TV static? What the hell was going on in the last minute of the song?
I don't know.
I don't know what that was about.
I described it as the TV going static after like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, which for people who are younger, I mean, we weren't even alive during that era, but we know because we're educated.
We had TVs like that when I was younger.
Yeah, where like eventually the program, they would just stop. Like it wouldn't be like 24 hours of cable and shit running, which young kids don't even know what cable is, so we're showing our age with that.
Yeah, dude. The other thing, VCR static. When the tape would run dry and then it would just be fucking static on the TV. And, the best part's when your dad's fucking asleep and you don't want to wake him up, but you can't fucking hear what's going on. So you shut the fucking TV off and he's like, "What the fuck? Why'd you turn the TV off?"
Turned off my static.
You
Which,
turned
yeah,
off my
I kind of wish they didn't have that at the end of the song, though. It's like,
It's weird.
it made this almost perfect song.
I genuinely thought they were going to pull a Slayer cover out because I heard that, and I would assume they would start doing like the crazy noises for like Rain and Blood, and it would be epic. But no,
we got that
We got
instead.
fucking TV static. There's a lot of riffs that they are like. Some of the riffs that they have, period, are inspired by Slayer riffs.
I could hear that for sure.
There's a lot of Slayer style shit where they're just going bam, bam. It's very like Angel of Death.
Yeah.
There's a fuck ton of riffs on the first album that are just like Angel of Death.
I could hear that for sure. But final thoughts on the album, what have you got for it?
I dig it. This was it was an experience. I never listened to a shit ton of Mastodon albums in full.
Yeah, me
I've had a
neither.
lot of the singles. I had a lot of the bigger tracks. Like I listened to Crack the Sky and this, but
Yeah.
for the most part, there's other songs and albums that I just listen to more than the album itself. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give this a solid 7.5.
Okay. I think I'm gonna give it an 8. I think it was a pretty good album. Like, I loved a lot of this. I was gonna give it an 8.5, but like, there's just a few tracks that are just kind of alright to me, and I really wish the last minute of the Elephant Man wasn't that. But
They should have done a fucking cover. But you know what?
That's
for
okay.
what it has, for what the midsection has, the front and the end,
they're great.
they were great.
Like, most of the songs on here are incredible, and I would return to. And I really did not care for Crack the Sky that much. Like, I didn't give it a bad rating, but this one, it just shines a lot more to me personally.
Yeah. This is very much a tip of the hat to the first album, and they were just going for it. were sending the riffs down the fucking rabbit hole.
Yeah. So,
What you got?
I'm gonna have a question for you. Do you want a bad album or a good album?
I haven't listened to a shitty album in a while.
So do you want to do bad?
Is it a meme?
It's not really a meme. That's the only upsetting thing. Is that it's not like a meme bad. It's just not good.
Alright, what you got?
Alright, we're doing this. It was gonna be the same artist either way. Someone we've never done before. We're doing Bad Outta Hell 3, The Monster Is Loose by Meatloaf.
No way!
And I'm just gonna let you know right now, I don't think it's on Spotify anymore, so you're gonna have to find it on YouTube.
What?
Yeah, it just, last I checked, it wasn't on Spotify.
Oh my god.
So if we were gonna do a good album, I was gonna choose the original Bad Outta Hell,
Yeah,
but
that's
nah,
a banger.
we're gonna do this one, make it a little interesting.